What is up, YouTube? It's been a while since I upload any videos about this aquarium, so here an update of my Fluval Evo. Compared to the last video that I filmed about this aquarium, I have a different aquascape. It's because I want to have a refresh and change things up a little bit, make it more interesting. If you guys are hesitate about changing your aquascape, this should be a proof to give you confidence to change your aquascape, because after I change my aquascape, my coral is doing just fine. However, the only coral that aren't doing fine is the SPS. That's why you don't see a lot of SPS in my aquarium. Moreover, in this tank, I have a pair of clownfish, a 6-line wrasse, and a mandarin goby. My fish is on the overstock size. However, I usually do a 30% weekly water change, and that really helps keep the nutrient low and it won't fuel algae growth. About the coral in this tank, my tank is mostly LPS dominant, and I would love to add some nice, bright, and beautiful SPS in the future. Now let's talk about coral feeding. I like to feed once or twice a week, depends on how dirty the water is. And if the water is too clean, I would love to feed them more. When I do feed the corals, I will mix reef roy, oyster feed, coral color from Brightwell, and Rester from Brightwell, which I notice is the best result. I am strongly against the idea that you have to feed the coral every day. The coral doesn't need to be fed. That is just a supplement for them to do a little bit better. However, the coral doesn't rely on feeding for energy. Next, let's talk about water chemistry for this aquarium. I aim to keep alkalinity at 9, calcium 450, magnesium 1450, phosphate 0.1 or less, nitrate 20 or less. Of course, you don't have to keep your water chemistry at my level. For me, this worked the best, and I don't see any algae growing anywhere, so there is no reason to changing what working. And that is all I have for you guys in this video. If you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, I am highly recommended it, because it really helped with the YouTube algorithm, and it bring the video to more user and really support this channel. Thank you, and I will see you guys soon in the next videos. Happy reefing!